Oh, sorry. Hold on. Hold on. Sorry, you're probably catching the tail end of my air conditioner there. We are... If I can find my mouse. Here, mousey mousey. There we are. We're back. We are back. Lox, Trigger, Davey, Moon, good to see you guys. Hey, Pagan. Hey, Squirrel. Hey, Jaeger. And, you know, I should probably go ahead and take my meds. Alright, I'm gonna level with you guys. I have not been the best about taking them when I'm not here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and preemptively pop them for the day. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I don't even remember where I am in live. I assume I'm on a station because that's where I like to live. Bacon. Yeah, let me pop one of these. Yeah, you see, Moon, that's where I'm at. Like, honestly, this cough is so bad that I'm willing to risk it, you know? Hey, Ball. Good to see you, man. Also, you guys will have to tell me if I sound any different. I finally updated Logitech G Hub, and I forgot to go through and make sure it had gone back to my presets. Of course, as tired as I am anyway, I might just sound different altogether. Ooh, those stutters. Every single time I come out of the elevator there. Let's see, where am I? Grill 1. Well, good deal, Pagan. It might get a little bit choppy. I might have to deal with the broadcast audio, like that NVIDIA thing. You hear that? You hear that, jackass? Out there. It's crap like that why I can't sleep. It's like, if I happen to be lucky enough to get to sleep in between the coughing and the tossing and the turning and everything else, some milkweed drives by with a deleted exhaust. Or just, oh, let's be as loud as we can. Like, I'm sorry, I know that's probably loud for you guys. You can imagine, like, that crap literally makes the walls vibrate. Like, I can feel it. You know? It's just so annoying. You know, Pagan, I would agree for certain things. But like, it's a 30-mile-an-hour speed limit. Like, my town's highest speed limit is 40. 40. I'm at a stop sign, which is at the most maybe a block or two away from the next closest stop sign. So they're not even going very far, you know, and yet here they are. Hey, Death. That's right, this guy at this hour, localized entirely in Central Arkansas. Hey, Brianna. Good morning. Now, why isn't... Oh, right, I'm back in live. I have to open my Moby Glass to do this. Hey, did I? And you know, Jaeger, I'd be alright with that. Because honestly, like, you know, if I had a Drake Caterpillar pulling up to my stop sign, I mean, I don't need sleep at that point, you know? Hey, no pay. And Death, that sounds about right, man. Like, I avoid Oklahoma as much as I possibly can. I'm not a fan of Oklahoma, just as a rule. And it's mostly just, I don't know. It's not one of those places that I'm comfortable with having to get out of my car in, if that makes sense.
Thank you.
But just like the entire state, you know? And Jaeger, that is totally... I can totally believe that in Oklahoma. Oklahoma's got some weird stuff. Alright, so back in... Moon, you're not gonna believe this, but back in 2002, we took a trip from Arkansas to California, and part of that trip was through Oklahoma. And as we're driving through, I actually saw a guy herding a runaway cow with a Honda Civic. Like, dude was just off-roading it with his Honda Civic, like trying to herd this cow back towards the rest of his cattle. And I was amazed, you know. I was taken aback. We're gonna do something dumb. We're gonna go by Tram and Myers. Let's go see what Tram and Myers has for us. Nobody's visiting old T&M, right? I'm hoping. Oh yeah, that sounds about right. I think we've still got some areas here that are like 10 miles an hour. At the very least, I think the town of Poen does. Which, alright, let me ask you guys. If I told you that there was a town named Poen, once again, that pronunciation is Poen, how would you spell that? How do you think you would spell that? Just give me a guess. Yeah, see, Death, that sounds pretty typical. Sounds like you got the old Oklahoma welcome. Yeah, see, Jaeger, here, I don't know if we have like a residential untyped speed limit, but pretty much any place unlisted is 55 miles an hour. And that applied to my road for the longest time, until the county finally extended, I think, the city borders and made it a 30-mile-an-hour road, because we had this hill that, one, dipped upwards before sharply going downwards. And if you hit that at 55 miles an hour, you'd feel your stomach kind of sink to the bottom of your body as you know, hit it and then went over. And when I was younger, young, dumb, and stupid, I hit that doing 95 in my little Nissan Sentra, and I left this earth for about 3 seconds. Flattened my oil pan out, did a bunch of other stuff, but my golly, that car survived. Alright, so we've got a few different spellings. I feel like Joe and Moon are onto something. Deadeye's got a very, just taking some liberties with that spelling, but I liked it. However, it is P-O-Y-E-N, and I feel like the Y is only there to make you ask why. What is this Y doing here? This Y is silent. Like, why is this Y even in this word? Like, you look at it and you go, that should be Poyen. But then someone goes, no, that there says Poen. Because, you know, Arkansas. Poen's not exactly known for its, highbrow populace. You know, Death, I think I've heard this song. And it's called Sausalito Summerlight by Diesel. They were a Dutch 80s rock band. Actually a really good song, if you ever get the time. Probably their greatest hit. Yeah, Jaeger, I probably... Like, I learned my lesson. I drove really slow after that. I kind of became a grandpa driver. Hey, Veritas. Good morning. Or as I said to myself, oh god, it's morning already. Alright. I've probably just wasted 10 minutes. Or have I? Wow. Yo, Moon. You seeing this? Now all we have to do is get to the other side of the solar system. Oh, squirrel. Thank you, man. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys a lot. Ooh, Death. How did you find... hold on. Does pee smell? And yeah, I mean, like, I've only ever had 2 speeding tickets. And they were fully deserved. Oh, Squirrel, did you? Sorry, man, like, I think you sent me a message to show it to me. I'm sorry, man. I'm terrible about my DMs. I have this... Okay, I don't know about you guys, but I get flooded with, like, bot spam DMs. And it's always like, oh, free Discord Nitro. Just click this link. Anyway, I probably get like 3 or 4 of those every couple days. And they tend to build up. So my Discord has like a constant like 9+ notification thing. And yeah, I've tried blocking them. I guess I could just set it to where I can only take DMs from people I share servers with. That's probably what I should do. Oh, Moon, I shower every day. Well, you know, whatever counts as a day. I shower every 24-hour period of time, sometimes multiple times a day, because I cannot smell. So I get super self-conscious, and it's like, oh god, do I smell? Do I stink? So, but you gotta remember, with that hyposmia, there's a lot of stuff that I cannot smell, and I guess that's one of them. Ah, okay, Death. It wasn't, like, frothy, was it? Cascading, good to see you, man. I am tired. That is how I am doing. I have not slept. I want to sleep. I crave it. I crave sleep. I want sleep to sneak up behind me and slap me across the back of the head. So, like, you know, if I got Toby going and you guys, like, see this, and I don't talk for a while, maybe I've just fallen asleep at my chair, and if that's the case, just let me sleep. Just let me do it. I want to feel that sweet, sweet embrace of catching Z's. Okay, I got a question actually. Moon. And everyone else in the UK and UK-like area. Over there. Instead of, like, catching some Z's, do you say catching some Z's? Or do you even use that phrase? Because I was just curious. Nice, Dank! Welcome back, man. Welcome back. You get to enjoy it yet again. And good, Moon. I hope this one goes to live. I hope this one goes to live. Hey, Joke. Man, you and me both, man. I don't think I've gotten a decent night's sleep since November, when all this coughing started. Hey, Reaper. Oh yeah, Dank. Okay, so the thing about idiots, Dank. I saw this wonderful Skeletor demotivational that says I can appreciate drama without becoming a part of it. And, you know, those are honestly words that I should live by. But I don't, because I am not a smart man. "40 winks? 40 winks? Man, it's been a long time since I have heard that phrase. I like catching some Zeds, though. One day, I'm going to go to a small Irish town and stay at a little bed and breakfast. And when I go up to my room, I'm going to tell the little lady at the counter, I'm gonna go catch me some Zeds. And she'll probably think I'm an idiot. Reaper, this is actually my first run still. We actually found a full load of titanium at Tram and Myers, of all places, for $7.53. Now, I don't feel like flying through the Crusader atmosphere, so I am taking it to ArcCorp. After ArcCorp, or at least Area 18, I will probably check Humble. Do I have... Nope, we don't have any comms going. Oh, dang, they probably had it set as an actual, like, timer. Of course, granted, 317's been cooking for so long that maybe they just felt sorry for you and unbanned you early, because, man, this patch has been in the oven for a very, very long time. I see Pagan, like, I'd like to go to Ireland just to see the Phil Lynott statue. See, Dink, I thought we'd get that last week. I also thought it would be the week before. You know, Jaeger, I think it'll go to 317.1 2 weeks from now. 2 weeks from now. That's my guess. Like, we'll go to 317, and then they'll have to go to 0.1 for Invictus. Because, you know, Invictus brings plenty of money for them. Alright, where are we? We're on the far side, aren't we? No, we're not. Why can I not see that out the window? Oh, because I didn't roll far enough. You know, Reaper, I could come up with like a long, convoluted thing, but I'm just gonna level with you, man. I'm just gonna level with you. I bought the Caterpillar with real dollars back in like 2014. Back before it was even really technically available to fly. So I could give you some sort of smart alecky answer like hourly wage minus taxes times how many hours it took me to actually get the money for it, or, you know, whatever. Yeah, no, I bought it with dollars, man. I was a wallet whale with it. I wish I could give you a cool answer, man. I'm sorry. That's right, Invictus for the Scorpius. You know, Jaeger, it was not. The Cutlass was. At first, I was a Misk fan. And then I got a Cutlass. The Cutlass Red, and I walked around inside it. Because, you know, back then that's all you could do in the hangar. I went, gee golly, this sure is a cool ship. I think I'm gonna get another one. And I got the Caterpillar during the November sale for 2014. It was cheaper then, too. So was the Starfarer. I bought my Starfarer for $190. And the only reason I haven't melted it yet is because it was so cheap. Alright. We are slotting the battery. I'm not too tired to do this. I'm a little off center, but it'll be alright. Hey there, Hiko. How you doing? And dang, that's fine. Aegis makes some good ships. I'm a Drake guy. I wake in Drake, you know. Of course, to wake, I would actually have to sleep. Oh yeah, Jaeger. See, that's the thing. If I actually had to like any faction in Space or Warhammer 40k, the Orcs are my favorite. And Drake definitely has that orc-like design. Whereas I like to say that like 1960s Soviet submarine kind of build. Oh, Pagan, we can make that happen. We could, and thank you, Reaper. I pride myself on my fancy landings, but it's been a few days since I've been in Star Citizen, and the fatigue is real. You know, Chark, that's a good question. We'll find out when I go back to the Caterpillar. Hey, Regret. What's up, man? It's been a while. It has been a while. Hey there, Roman. How you doing this fine, technically afternoon now in my neck of the woods? And Ferenczi, I don't know if I am contractually able to agree with that, but I think you know my sentiments. I say that, I'm not under any sort of contract. Do I even have a phone contract? No, I do not. Hey, Nettie. You know, I do take my C2 out. A lot. But the Caterpillar is just so fun to fly, man. It's a fun ship. And it's not like I'm here to actually make money. Hey, Regret, no worries, man. Like, we all got lives and crap. We all got things we gotta do, and like, let's be honest. I wouldn't watch me every day, you know? I'd go out and shoot, I don't know, big daisies? Write up D&D characters I'll never get to play? Oh yeah, Dank, that was the easiest way to exit a fight. You just hit B and you went. Oh yeah, Nettie. I've actually been able to pull off the unmanned landing with the C2. The back ends, the 180s. Oh, Moon, it's fine, it's fine. Believe me, I highly understand merging to the C2. It's faster. You've got way more fuel, both hydrogen and quantum. Oh yeah, Chark. Spelljammer is actually an old thing. They've had that around for D&D for a long, long time, but they kind of held off on bringing it to 5th edition. Oh, Regret, there are some things that I become uncool with. One of those things is whenever an enemy uses counterspell when I'm playing Solasta. Crumpet and I have been going through the new DLC together since Solasta became multiplayer, and she's had to listen to me scream things like, "Why the crap does that have a counterspell? It's a tree." Usually followed by, "Why do all the trees..." What was that explosion? Did you guys hear that? Huh. Weird. I don't know if you guys heard that, but like something exploded. Like I felt it physically. Yeah, that was it, Moon. Like, that rocked the house. Oh, hey, look. How convenient. Yeah, I don't know if the microphone picked it up that well. Like, it was a distance away. Probably just a transformer exploding. Lonix, I don't think it was next to the house, but the force of it definitely, like, I felt it physically. And I got my toesies pressed up against the wall, and I felt it in the wall, too. Yeah, Jaeger, I remember that. I was so disappointed when we finally got Area 18 in the PU. I'm like, oh, it's the exact same as it was. Oh, joke. That's funny. That's funny. I live in Malvern. Jets don't come here. I don't even think our municipal runway is long enough for one to take off. But yeah, no, like, Counterspell's a great spell. It just sucks when there are 5 enemies that have it, and they have multiple spell slots to use it. Like, at that point, you pretty much don't even have a wizard, you just have a questionably fit person with a club trying to beat people for 1d6. You know, Taryn, that's a good question. I want to say whatever you can, because that's how bad trade is at the moment. I mean, titanium, when you can get it low enough. Gold is probably the only thing that is reliably tradable at, like, its minimum price. But I mean, if you're just looking, like, on paper-wise, I mean, titanium, acetine, medical supplies. Thing is, medical supplies, you've got a maximum demand cap of about 500 SCU at major port cities. And people love trading medical supplies. You might get to, like, Area 18 and find out you can only sell them about 37 boxes. And yeah, that's fair. I thought they were going to expand it more, I guess.
Want your company to be in good company?
Oh, Moon, don't make me guess. Is it spaghetti? Please tell me it's spaghetti. Oh, I ate so much spaghetti over the weekend and various times. Wait, number 6 spaghetti? What is number 6? Like, was that the name of a racehorse? Wait, no, hold on, we've been over this. Like, isn't that like the spaghetti gauge? Like the thickness of the spaghetti? Because that's right, it's not spaghetti noodles, it's just spaghetti. That's something I have to, you know, learn. And it is... Whew, it is a chore. Like, there are things that have happened, advancements in technology and society, that I have been able to learn and adopt faster than going spaghetti, not spaghetti noodles.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Okay, alright, yeah, so it is the spaghetti gauge. The spagage? No, that doesn't sound right. It sounded better in my head. I guess it just has to be spaghetti gauge. I wish there was a term specifically for, like, the gauge of spaghetti. See, Trigger, now I want to do it. Now I want to do it. I want to... do things. And no, Moon, I have not. Because, okay, listen. Every time there is potential for spaghetti in my life, it's hard for me to go, but what if I experimented with it? Like, what if I took what was destined to be spaghetti and turned it into something not spaghetti? See, Nettie, I like thicosity. Like, I would use the phrase, I've got a sickness for the thickness, but I've got to find a way to specify that, you know, it's for, like, the thick spaghetti noodles. Huh? There we go. Wait a second. Ha! Trigger. I've survived worse. Can I jump to Walla? Yeah. I'll sing the pasta song as I'm being eviscerated. There we go. Pasta girth. Girthosity. See, I happen to be in that sweet spot where I can't jump to Lyria, but I can't get an OM for Walla, so we're gonna just keep climbing until we can make that jump. Yeah, I don't know what the obsession is with loud vehicles. Like, okay, if you got a vehicle that makes all this noise, but it doesn't go anywhere, like, you know, it does 20 to 30 miles an hour, wouldn't that say bad things about your vehicle? Like, wouldn't you be more impressed with a vehicle that makes it seem like it's exerting almost no effort to get to the same speed as something that has to scream about it through like 5 different, you know, exhausts? It's like some high schooler with their daddy's credit card and a screaming Mustang racing up to 20 miles an hour to the next red light. You know, meanwhile, Edith's, you know, Toyota Camry hybrid does the exact same thing, but you never hear it coming. To me, the Toyota would be more impressive. Oh yeah, Nettie, I've got to mess around with the whole A. It's alright. You know, it's small, it's a starting hauler. Until they refactor the economy, there's not much you can really do. The whole C I'm kind of excited for, but I gotta see what they actually do for like station to station trading. Hey, Explodo! Man, it has been a minute, man. How you doing these days? It has been a while. Oh, Zero, that sounds like trade in a nutshell these days. Man, trade has sucked since 3.10. Let me ask you though, like what have you been trying to move? Whew. There it is, Moon. I got that trucker yawn. Maybe sleep will come. One day my prince will come, and he'll come with a bottle of Lunesta. Take me some sleeping pills and operate a Drake Caterpillar as heavy machinery. I'm on the wrong end. Like, is there a certain weight threshold when they say do not operate heavy machinery? Like, does a moped count? Ah, okay. So, Zero, I'm gonna make you sad. Get off the med supplies, because you're gonna have tons of issues with those. Med supplies have a highly restrictive demand. Like, you're only gonna be able to sell those in the major cities, and even then, every city only has a maximum cap of 500 SCU. And that's shared between all servers. 500 SCU split between every single server in the game. So that's America, Australia, Europe, and all the servers in those regions. So you might get to a city and find out you can only sell 19 to 20 SCU. The second one, astatine, was one of the staple routes. However, it actually has a very low refresh rate, so it's been very hard to find decent quantities of. And once again, you have to take it to a port city. Pretty much every single place that sells it has a refresh rate of like, I think 15 SCU a minute. Don't quote me on that. Hey, 755, not bad. And then, of course, with the distilled spirits have a crazy low refresh rate, which makes their prices shoot up ultra high. Tell you what, Zero, try this out. I want you to take that C2, go to ArcCorp 157, buy yourself some fluorine, freight it over to the other side of the moon, sell it at Deacons. You'll make just under 40k, and it doesn't sound like a lot, but you can do it about every 10 minutes. Now, once your price starts sinking down to like 280 or 285, it's time to move on. But you can do that exact same route from SMCA 6 to Riari Anvik on Calliope. You can also run the fluorine up to Grimhex, but a lot of people like to do that, and it fills up pretty quickly too. Oh yeah, you can grab it from Benson. Not a lot of people hang out around Benson, but I usually give Benson a miss just because of the lack of armistice for now. And away we go. Also gold. Gold's good. You can fill up on gold pretty easily. About 69k a run. Not nearly as profitable as astatine or titanium, but hey, you can fill up on it. And that's the big issue. Like, time spent having to jump around filling up on things is time spent not making money. Right now, with everyone in PTU, you'd probably be able to fill up on titanium like I've been doing. It's about $7.55 for the price, but that's still going to earn you more than gold would. An Explodo, man, okay, so I know it's been a minute. I'm still doing the whole kidney business, but I've been on these ACE inhibitors for said kidneys, and I've developed what's called the ACE inhibitor cough, which 10% of people that take ACE inhibitors get, and it is annoying. It is this constant dry cough that keeps me up all hours of the day. Hence the stream. Hey, Barker. Oh yeah, man. Okay, so like, yeah, you think I do this for the money? You think I trade for the money? I just want an excuse to fly my big ship, my caterpillar, my cat R wall. And yeah, see, like what Nettie says, like you can make some decent money with a fluorine route. Eventually, it will dry up on you, just because it, you know, takes a while for it to empty itself back out. Worst comes to worst, you can also run that fluorine to Hicks on selling. What could I say, Squirrel? I like boxes, you know? Boxes are nice. Are we on the far side? Yes, we are. Boo. Oh well. Death, if you can wing it, I would go with, I'd probably try titanium. Honestly, with everyone in PTU right now, I mean, you could easily pick up probably around, like, SAL2. I think it's SAL2. Tell you what, we'll go check out SAL2 after I drop this load off. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, Zero. I mean, worst comes to worst, Zero, you can always do scrap. So, you can sell scrap at her L5. Sorry, that's her L3. Her L5, Crew L5, Mike L1, and Arc L1. Honestly, avoid Arc L1 and Mike L1 because so many people sell there that the price goes down. But if you do something like her L4 to Crew L5, or, you know, Crew L4 to her L5, that is station-to-station trading. It takes minimal effort. You're gonna make around, what, I think 30,000 on the run, and you're investing very little. Super quick run. It's pretty much quantum, and, you know, quantum is so much cheaper than hydrogen. So really, you're saving yourself a lot of money by not having to dip into the atmosphere. Like, you're not making a lot per run, but it's minimal effort, and it's super repeatable. You can pretty much just watch Netflix while you're doing it. Or any other streaming service and or piracy of choice, because, you know, Netflix cancels all their good shows and raise their prices, so yeah. You know, no pay, that is a good question. Let's see what it's at right now. Currently it is at 77 degrees Celsius. I have no idea what my previous temperatures were on the 1070 because my memory is not great. And yeah, we all miss Levski. Levski was my port of choice. That's where I took everything I could. Up until the commodity restructuring of 3.12.
Landing gear down.
Hey, the Raft is fun. Raft is a good ship. I like my cat, you know? Like, the Raft has a lot of charm. I feel like they're finally getting the hang of building ship interiors that look like they've actually been designed for living in. Because, like, I'm sorry, but I feel like there are hostels that have way more privacy than, like, a Constellation crew quarter. And, you know, like with the Caterpillar, who puts the toilet next to the stove? Who does that? Chris Roberts, that's who. Oh, Trigger. They had the best ATC guy. One, he had a name. Eslin Mackin. The best ATC stoner guy there ever was. Oh, and he'd say the greatest things like, "Hey there, welcome to Levski. I am Eslin. I run the hangars here, which is good for you because you're probably looking to land." You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. I think we can do this. Ha ha! Ha 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 ha!
Have a pleasant stay.
I am awake enough to do that. Alright, let me catch up on chat here. You know, hold on, let's just look at this. Let's just look at this. Yeah. Toilet. We've got our toilet. Stove cooking area. If this was built in House Flipper, no one would buy it. Dolan Trusk would be like, "Where am I going to put my documents?" I'm sorry, I've got an obsession with Dolan Trusk in House Flipper. I try to make all my houses something that old Dolan wants to buy. Hey, JS, yeah, like... Oh, I can't wait for the Caterpillar to get its updated rework on the interior. Yeah, Nettie, good luck with work, man. And thank you, Zero. I honestly didn't think I was gonna pull that one off. Blade, how you been doing, man? Yeah, KS, but still, like... You can have a... Okay, like, I guess I should be thankful that it has a toilet, you know? Like, a Drake ship with a toilet, that's a rarity. But, like... Come on.
Security and customs personnel
I don't know about you guys,
Their job is
but
safety.
even with my inability to smell, I don't want a toilet next to my kitchen. That's not what I want. I don't want...
From
I don't want
transforming
that.
worlds to exploring the stars, our corp is proud to bring the universe closer together. Our corp.
I want to make sure that my pea soup has an A in the word instead of two E's, you know? I mean, Parker, if you're in the bathroom and something is burning, you should probably see your doctor. I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. Yeah, Moon? So you're a full moon again? I'm sorry, I'll never get tired of that dumb joke. That's probably one of my favorites. I'm just gonna gloss over the spaghetti you get to have for dinner, because, you know, otherwise I'll just be jealous. Oh no, what have I done? This is what I get for hopping. Crap. Maybe if I take off an item? Hey, that worked. Man, I want spaghetti now, Moon. But I don't want to make the spaghetti. But there's also no place of business that I can pay money to make said spaghetti. Yeah, see, Parker, I feel like there should be like a separate, you know, like a further barrier. There should be more room between the kitchen and the toilet. You see, in Lonix, I feel like I would be too tempted to eat it before it actually became, you know, spaghetti. And while you can sometimes get away with that with cookies, I don't think that's something you can get away with spaghetti. Also, I make really bad spaghetti. You see, Kai, I've seen that, but, you know, like, again, the problem is I can't smell or taste. How am I going to know how bad it is? I just feel like maybe it shouldn't be that close to the kitchen in the first place. And Moon, it's fine. It's fair. Like, it'll be all right. Listen, I've probably had my more than fair share of spaghetti in my life. I wonder how much spaghetti I have eaten. Like, could I do it again? Hey, Silas. Yeah, you see, Mist kind of has the same thing going, like in the Freelancer. You've got the kitchen, or at least like the food dispenser nozzle, and then right across from it, you've got the bathroom. Guys, I'm starting to feel tired again. Oh, death. This bad boy can fit so much spaghetti. You know what? Let's do a scrap run. Actually, no, we were going to go to SAL 2. That's right. Then we'll do a scrap run. No, Moon, that sounds about right. Hack Axton. I mean, let's be honest, it's not like I ever stick to a schedule or even stream regularly anymore these days. I'm a hack. Now, Little John, pizza's great. I do like pizza. And I think pizza likes me. But, it just... it's not as good as spaghetti. And I like spaghetti. I make songs about spaghetti. I don't know, Parker. I mean, like, it could package it into, like, waste SCU boxes that you could go sell. Or you could run it up to, Bountiful Harvest for some composting. Ooh. Oh. Please, blessed sleep, come to me. I'll do a sleep stream one day, but, like, since I don't have a camera, it'll just be like a black screen. You know, Paul, I do not. Like, I watched a bit of it, like, when I was a kid. But I just kind of, like, fell out. I'm surprised do they usually have F1 races in America? Like, I thought that was, like, a primarily, like, European thing. Ooh, Little John, see, that's the big difference between your dad and myself. He's your dad and I'm myself, so I can just take all the spaghetti. That sounds like a win-win. Okay, first time in my... okay, alright.
Are your personal responsibility. Monitor your luggage at all times.
See, Lox, I feel like that's what I've been kind of picking up on. That's a krill one, okay. Ah, Silas. I mean, that's one of the reasons I could never really get into, like, NASCAR. That, and I feel like the actual camera makes it look slower than it actually is. Like, when you're right there, you know, it's thrilling, it's exciting, but when you've got this camera following it, it just makes it look slower. Because, like, I know NASCAR is an endurance race, but it's kind of one of those races where it's like, oh, like, how's Billy Joe Spinwheel doing? Oh, he's in, 20th place on lap, 200 out of 500. Ah, cool. Let me know what's happening in an hour. But with other types of races, you're making lefts and rights, and there's different elevations. Yeah, but Silas, that could be said for F1 also. I mean, you see what happens to those cars if they're not, like, glued down to the road with their own aerodynamics? Like, they take off.
You are clear to launch.
I don't know if you'd call it an F1 game, but I did have a racing game on Sega Genesis called Virtua Racing. And that's when I found out that I was terrible at racing games. Just the worst. Something about video games with wheeled vehicles just brings out the worst in me. Like, I can fly all day long. Like, I feel like I am a moderately okay pilot. You put me in a driving vehicle, though, in a video game.
Thank you.
Oh, you're only ever gonna see me in your rearview mirror. 'Cause I will not advance. Boosted media? Moon, you might have to explain what in the world boosted media is. Is that code for, like, pirated stuff? Are we hoisting the black flag? Does our flag mean death? Oh, that was a great show. I cannot wait for season 2. Ah, gotcha. Okay. I gotcha. You know, it doesn't surprise me that a bunch of Star Citizen folk are into this. I mean, shoot. You guys are all into F1 when you're... Oh, I've already lost the... See, I'm so tired I've already lost the plot in this joke. So I was gonna say something dumb like, you know, it doesn't surprise me you guys are into F1. You guys spend every November playing the F5 game, but then, like, that one's kind of weak, and... Yeah, no, I had to abandon the joke. Hey, John. Death, I was going for the setup, but then I pulled back. And Lonix, you've got a hell of a setup too, don't you? I mean, I've seen it before, and that thing is massive. Oh, Little John, I had Road Rash. Road Rash 2. Okay, so as a kid, again, I was not smart. I was not learned in the ways of the world. But in Road Rash 2, there was a bike. Like, the best possible bike. And for its description, it said, if you have to ask what the price is, you can't afford it. And as a kid, I didn't understand this. I took it way too literally. I'm like, how are you going to write the check for it? Like, you have to know what the price is to pay for it. Like, do they just stop you from buying it? Like, do they kick you out? Do they disqualify you from purchasing if you ask what the price is simply to put it in your, like, in the check or like checkbook or whatever? A lot of things I didn't understand as a kid. Like, I got irrationally mad at that for some reason. Like, that upset me as a kid. Like, I started, like, not buying that bike on principle. And, like, obviously it had an actual price tag on it. Like, you could see it. You had to. But just the mere idea that, you know, if you gotta ask, can't afford it. Just, it took me forever as a kid to figure out what that meant. Sorry, I feel like I'm rambling in a circle here. Hopefully sleep will actually come to me. Yeah, Lonix, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be on, because, I think I can feel that siren call. Finally saying, yeah, Jack, we'll renegotiate the contract, and, you can get some sleepy sleeps. My goodness, I'd love that. Love to get sleep. Hey, Anthony. Well, that all depends on where we're going. I say that. It's my bed. I'm gonna go to bed. It's like 4 feet to my right. Oh yeah, Explodo. I remember hitting the moose up on the Montana route. And you'd fly off your bike for several hundred feet and have to spend forever running back to it. And, you know, get the bats and the chains and your worst 792, my goodness. Okay, well SAL2 is probably not the best place. So we're gonna go ahead and skip the scrap. But yeah, like there was always like public enemy number 1. She was always like the hardest one to get past. See, we didn't have a lot of games when I was a kid. Like, technically, Road Rash 2 wasn't even mine. My dad was married to this Disney level of an evil stepmother. And her kids. And her son had Road Rash 2. It was Road Rash 2, NBA Jam, and Madden 95 or NFL 95. It was a football game from 95. And this was in the year, like, you know, 2001. Yeah, Explodo, have a good one, man. I appreciate seeing you again. I'm not long for this day myself. Oh yeah, Anthony, Road Rash was great, dude. It was always sad that I couldn't get, like, the police motorcycle. Alright, where are we gonna buy our scrap from? side is hygiene on? Our side. Nice. Did we? Ah, yes, we did. Hey, James. Hey, no worries. I took my meds as much as I didn't want to. I did take them. However, I'm probably not long for this day. I can feel myself finally beginning to weaken. So maybe I can actually get some sleep. I would love for that to happen. I just want to be able to have an actual, like, regular sleep schedule. Like, human beings have been doing this whole sleep thing for several years now. Like, at least, like, a few hundred. Like, I would love to get back on track. When did humans come around? 2 million years ago? Yeah, we've been doing this noise for 2 million years now. And then suddenly it's like, oh no. I cannot sleep.
Landing gear down.
I see a day of mine is unfortunately caused by 1, this ACE inhibitor cough, and 2, most likely some sleep apnea. Still waiting for insurance to stop hamming and hawing around so I can chase that up again.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh yeah, that's the other one. Noisy traffic. For living in a very small town, I should have a lot of noisy traffic right by my room. Hey, Reaper, welcome back. Ah, you haven't missed much, man. We're going to do a scrap run, and then I'm probably going to call it for the day, because I think I might be able to get some sleep. If I'm lucky, I'll fall asleep while doing the scrap run. Oh, who am I kidding? That's not gonna happen. Do you think monkeys get sleeping problems? Like, do you think they lie awake at night in a tree, wondering where, I don't know, bananas come from? Wait, hold up. Where are monkeys from? Aren't bananas like a South American thing? Oh yeah, dank. Oh, dude, yeah, that's the thing. You can't Don't talk about moderation in the forums. They'll get you hardcore on that one. Oh, sorry. See, this is what I'm talking about. I hate this cough so much, and this is a weak cough. This is a mild version of it, but it just robs me of my voice. Like, it takes away one of the few things that I feel like I've really got going for me as far as me goes, you know? And I hate that. Like, it just devastates my my confidence. Ugh. Hey, Matthew. Man, I wish I could take Benadryl, but Benadryl was on that list of no-no things for bad kidneys. Ah, okay, Southeast Asia. Okay. All right. I was thinking South America, 'cause hold on. Don't they grow bananas in South America? Or do they just bring them over to South America? Oh, God. Shit. Oh. Sorry, guys. One sec. Okay. Oh, hey, Hack. And Reaper, this is, I think, my fifth run? Oh, dank, I cannot stomach a smoke, that is for sure. 18 years of secondhand smoke. Kinda crippled me on that one. Dank, this is it's a side effect of my medicine. I've had this cough since November. It's a side effect of ACE inhibitors, which I have to take for my kidneys, but 10% of the people that take ACE inhibitors develop the ACE inhibitor cough, which is a constant dry cough caused from the drugs not being processed by the kidneys and winding up in your alveoli, where they get all angry about it and mess with your alveoli. So yeah, you can't take anything for it. There's nothing that stops it. You can, drink tea or whatever to make yourself feel better, but it doesn't alleviate the actual cough. Oh, Moon, no worries. I did. And Matthew, I don't know if I could take NyQuil. I could ask. Yeah, James, like, as competitive as I've been with this doctor, honestly, I should just toss him in the bin and get me a new one. Like, I have to spend 170 USD every single time I go to this guy. And that's in addition to paying for the stupid tests. Hey, Scipio. Man, I'm tired. Probably emotionally worn from said tired. Oh man. Okay, so Scipio, 100% stocked all the time. The exact same run I'm doing right now, man. It's crap. Never have to worry. You could do gold if you want to go, you know, moon to planet. But if you don't mind doing station to station, scrap is probably the way to go. Now, you'll probably make a little bit more with like a gold run or a fluorine run. But, with that, like, okay, so I'm at Hygiene right now. You can sell at Arc L1, don't sell to Arc L1. They pay less.
You are here to
No, Pyrite, it turns out they were right. There's a whole mess. I'm having to try to get back the insurance all over again. I had to file it again because apparently the state of Arkansas has two different things on file. It's been a real mess. And it's like, oh yeah, no, this is covered. Oh no, that's not covered. By the way, you don't have this anymore. We'll send you a separate letter from a separate case saying you do have it. It's like they essentially have two different cases open. And, yeah, it's incredibly
Thank you, and please visit again.
frustrating. Hey, Coyote.
Landing gear up.
Yeah, Skip, you're welcome. Like, Scrap is a very easy run because it's all station to station. And with the C2, your quantum is cheap. Hydrogen, not so much once it's empty. So if you are running from station to station, it's minimum hydrogen usage. But yeah, I think after I sell it Herald 5, we're probably gonna wrap it up. I'm sorry, guys. I know it's not a very long stream, but I'm very tired. And I'm hoping that sleep will finally come because, like I said, I am feeling a little delirious at this point. I want sleep. I crave sleep. But Nightshade, I don't remember if I said hey, but just in case I didn't. Good to see you. And Dank, I'm sorry about that gallbladder, man. A line, it's not very long, only an hour and a half. I haven't slept since, well, about this time yesterday, really, is when I woke up. So I've been up for a minute. I've definitely been up for a minute. Yeah. There we go, Moon. Sing me a lullaby. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love Please don't take my sunshine away. You know that used to be my favorite one. Back when my mom was, well, a mom. She would, she'd sing that one a lot. And it meant a lot to me. It meant a lot to me. Cannot tell you how much I wish things could go back to that, or at the very least go back to the kind of person she was then.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Landing gear down.
Oh, Matthew, I plan to. I plan to. Did I do it? Yep, I did it. Ha ha!
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
See, Linus, that'd be great. I'm hoping with the refactor, they really make the small haulers and the medium haulers way more worthwhile. Ah, thank you, Moon. Had a lot of fun with that one, staying in the curve. Yeah, we're gonna sell this load. Call it there. Very short stream today. And you're right. Streaming is supposed to be fun. Oh, thanks, guys. Guy, I don't know. I've scuffed it fully awake sometimes. So, like, I think really I'm just getting lucky, you know? Where am I going? Galleria, that's it. That's the one. That's it, Linus. Yeah, if I can't make puns. But yeah, like, this is a decent run with a caterpillar. You're making about 27,000 or so, 17,000. Like I said, about 30k, 30-ish k with a C2. Hey, Star. Hey, Laramie. I hate to disappoint you guys, but I'm actually probably about to wrap it up. I was trying to stream long enough to... Huh? Hey! Nightshade! Heck yes, dude. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. You have no idea how much them ices really fuel me. I appreciate that, dude. Thank you so much. God, I love my ices. I enjoy me an icy. If I could just, I'd probably wreck my kidneys, but if I could just have like 4 or 5 of those a day, you know. But yeah, we are gonna wrap it up here, because I think sleep is finally about to come. I just hope it calls me in the morning. I'm sorry, that was terrible. That was okay. I'm gonna go try to sleep. Hey Felipe. Yeah, man, I'm actually calling it quits here. Hopefully I'll be around longer tomorrow after I get some of this shut-eye. I'm gonna go catch some Zeds, as literally no one says across the pond since I found that out today. It's all 40 winks over there. So you guys, please stay safe. Take care, and do not operate heavy machinery if you are sleeping, or may become sleepy. And yeah. Until then, keep on trucking. Have a good night, guys.